All right, shalom everybody, and peace of the Lord to all of you. We are live in 3 locations: in Discord, Rumble, in YouTube. If you are a Muslim and you think Islam is not stupid, and you like to show us how, feel free, you can join us in Discord. I believe Islam is the most stupid belief ever. It's even it's inhumane, because you have to be very low IQ to believe in such a stupid cult. I believe actually you don't even have an IQ. You don't have any sign of intelligence. My experience with the Muslims, I never saw a smart one. The only smart one is the one who make money from Islam. Those, they are not believers. They are just making business. And we can introduce you to some. Like, those are not really, they don't believe. They don't even know anything about Islam. They just want to make money. Like this woman here. This woman, she is, she did everything in the book of making money, from nightclub to whatever. I don't want to speak about personal things. And suddenly, this woman, she is doing different business. It is about Islam, and she claimed to be Muslim. But as you see, she don't dress as a Muslim. She have nothing to do with Islam, and she have a lot of wisdom. Wisdom. So here she will tell you something very unique.
Did you know in Islam, men and women are seen as equal in the eyes of God?
Who is a Muslim agree with this? Any Abdul? Do you know that in Islam women are equal in the eyes of God? Really? So as long you are equal in the eyes of God, why the man, he will have 72 virgins at least, and you will be another sex toy in the top of them, and you will not have 72 men? Why the man, he can beat you if you are equal in the eyes of God? Why the Quran says you are stupid and half a brain if you are equal in the eyes of God? Why Muhammad, he says women, she come in the image of shaitan and she live in the image of shaitan? So this is like a form of those who make a lot of money. She color her hair to make herself a blondie, and those Muslims, they will swarm anyone. She is a European originally, and she claimed she converted to Islam. Those people, they will do this until they are, like I say, they find a better business, and then they will leave. So I consider those stupid ones are smart. Why? Because they are taking the benefit. They don't care about religion, really. They care about how much money they can make from that religion. So, instead of, working in striptease club, okay, now she is stripping in a different way. She is making a kosher money, As long the Muslim, they would like what she do, and a lot of people will click and watch her. So what's wrong she is doing? I mean, isn't it better she's going naked in striptease club, dancing in the table? If you search her name, you will see what I'm talking about. So there's a lot of people like this. They find Islam a very opportunity. When you finally return to Allah, okay, and now what he do? He is putting water on his head, on his ears, in his nose, which is very disgusting. And each time he do it, he have to do it 3 times. What does have to do with returning to Allah? And when you return to Allah, are you going to be a better person or worse? When you return to Allah, you hate everybody. When you return to Allah, you abuse people around you. When you return to Allah, you believe in fictions and legions and stupidity. And when you return to Allah, you dance in the street if somebody loses his head.
How quickly can you get something? One of the
this guy only trains.
We don't want those things. Let us go to Allah.
This
one of the,
Let us go to Allah.
Did you know?
Let us see if Lily, she have something for us. Divine blood bath. Which face blow more? Let us see what is this.
Hey ChatGPT, I have a question. Historically, who was more violent and killed more in the name of God? Islam or Christianity? Can you please answer in one sentence?
Hi, Lily J. That's a complex question, but historically, Christianity, through events like the Crusades, Inquisition, European colonization, and forced conversions.
You know what this whore she do? She signed in ChatGPT as a Muslim. You know, you tell ChatGPT, give me the answer according to Muslims, from the point of a perspective of Muslims. So now ChatGPT is giving her the answer. But can this whore tell us what is the crusade? The crusade is when the Muslims attack the Christians, and the Muslims, they are the one who did the bloodshed everywhere. Muhammad, he did genocide for all the Christians and the Jews and non-Muslims in Saudi Arabia, to the point there is a zero non-Muslims in Saudi Arabia. The country is called Turkey today, is not Turkey. This is the land of the Greek. This is part of the East Roman Empire. Every single person who lived there is a Christian. How much and how many Christians are now in so-called Turkey? Less than 1%. What happened to them? Genocide. We know that the Muslims, Turkish specifically, for Armenia alone, they killed 1.5 million long time ago. By now, if you let those people live, they will be like 50 millions. So this is an example of how filthy, trashy this woman is. Every country occupied by the Arab almost have zero Christians. In the best scenario, 10%. What happened? They used to be 100% Christians. What happened to Iraq? Iraq is the land of the Assyrian and the Chaldean. 100% Christians, Aramaic people. How many Christians right now in Iraq? Go check it out. How many Jews in Iraq? Let's check it out. How many Jews in Egypt? How many Christians in Egypt? This is the land used to be full of Christians. This is how they fool people. And you know, Christianity is the one who killed more people. First of all, Christianity killed nobody. There's a huge difference between army fighting to defend, like the crusade. The crusade was a response to the Muslim attack, not the opposite. It's not the crusade went to Mecca and occupied Mecca and then the Muslim respond. It was the Muslims occupying Jerusalem, raping our Christian women and stealing our money, taking our churches, and then the crusade starts. 600 years, there's zero crusade. Go check it out. The first time the crusade came to existence is when the Muslims attack, not the opposite. So suddenly the one who protect his house is a bad person, and the one who attack your house is the good guy. This is how filthy, trashy this woman is. Let us see if she have something better. With her ChatGPT, she read no book. She have just a ChatGPT. Did the universe coming from nothing? Tell us.
Hey atheists, I have a question.
You ready?
So you call religious people crazy for believing in miracles, right? But you believe in the most preposterous miracle of all, that the universe was created from nothing. It's impossible for something to come from nothing. How does that work? Hey atheists.
She just debunked herself, the stupid woman. She said you believe that the universe created from nothing, but isn't it what Islam teach? Isn't you Muslim supposedly? This woman, she don't know anything about the garbage of Muhammad. Let us see another funny one. Women, the backbone of society. Really, the women is the backbone of society. Islam forces women to what?
We've all been brainwashed. Islam is free choice. The hijab is a choice. It's a statement of devotion to your creator.
Hijab is a free choice? Seriously? Since when? All right. Oh boy. What a comedy. Uh, Let us go to someone and ask him, is hijab is a free choice? Uh, Watch. Free choice, huh? All right.
Safiya says, is wearing niqab an obligation or a voluntary act? And what are the evidence?
This is niqab. You know, the niqab, you see the niqab is to cover the face, not hijab. By the way, even the word hijab is false used. Hijab is a curtain. Hijab is a curtain. It is not something you put in your head. But anyway, let us see what he will say. I never watched this video before, so we will see what he will say.
This is from the Quran and Sunnah as why to wear the niqab. Niqab is what is known as a face veil. So whatever a woman wears on her face, this veil with an opening for the eyes, this is called niqab. And it's called niqab because of the opening of the eyes. It's naqb, which is a hole. And this is an obligation according to the most authentic opinion of scholars. Allah Azza wa Jal.
So not only the hijab, this is the niqab. The niqab, as he said, he's right. The niqab is covering your face and you make two holes as if you are a rat so you can see through. And he said that it's an obligation according to the most accurate opinion of the scholars. But this is a blondie woman who is not a blondie. She knew about Islam more than the Muslims. She's trying to tell why she is not wearing hijab, you know. Obviously, she to cover her scam. Why you claim to be a Muslim, yet, you know, you do everything which Islam forbid you from doing, including having men in your house alone, sitting in the hand of his chair next to him. He is not your husband. Why a sheikh will come to you when you are alone at home, and all kind of clothes she wear, yet she claimed to be a Muslim. And I'm sure she is the kind. There's a guy, I don't know if you know him. I made a video about him long time ago. He's from Korea. His name is Kim something, I forgot what. This Kim, he go on YouTube. He is a convert to Islam. He is a decent Muslim. He love Allah. At night, he go to the nightclub. He drink. And how he was exposed, one day, two Muslim women, they took him to their apartment and he tried to rape one of them. But how the two Muslim women met him? It was a nightclub, and all of them, they were drinking. All right? So who is the one to answer us about Islam? We have Future. Future, are you a Muslim? Future.
No, I'm a Christian.
Okay, how I can help you, Future?
Yeah, well, actually, I just wanted to say, like, for the past 6 months and year, you've been very, like, inspirational to me.
All right.
So I've been a little bit far away from the faith, but since I started watching your content and Sam Shamoun, I kind of started, like, going back to being more faithful person. And I see the way how you speak about Christianity. You are, like, very inspirational to, like, millions of people.
Yeah,
So
but
thank you for that.
be careful watching Sam Shamoun. He have a filthy mouth, so don't take from him his filthy mouth. All right?
Yes, exactly. I actually been telling to my friend as well.
All
Like,
right. He have a lot of
I enjoy.
he you know, he is supposedly Christian, but he say a lot of stupid things against the Bible. So be careful. There's some teachers who
Yes,
claim to be Christians,
yes,
but they throw poison through the words. All right?
Yes, I enjoy your peaceful teachings as well, on top of this sense of humor too. So yeah.
All right. Thank you for joining us. Do we have any Muslim would like to join us?
Thanks.
Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? Who is a Muhammadan would like to come to the mic and tell us something useful about Islam? Why the women she have to cover her face and she have to open 2 holes so she can see through? Why we need even the holes? Why we need a hole? In fact, in Afghanistan, Taliban, they start forcing women to open 1 hole, not 2, because 2 holes is too much.
Called niqab because of the opening of the eyes. It's naqb, which is a hole. And this is an obligation according to the most authentic opinion of scholars. Allah Azza wa Jal mentioned in the Quran in chapter 33, Surah Al-Ahzab. In verse 53, He orders the mothers of the believers, who are the wives of the Prophet ﷺ, to communicate with companions of the Prophet from behind a hijab. And the consensus of...
See guys, he just confirmed what I told you. Hijab is not something you put in the head. To speak to them from behind a hijab. So what hijab is a curtain. So those stupid Muslims, they go and they like it became now the most popular used word between Muslims. They say hijab, 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 but hijab is not something you put in your head. That is not what hijab is. Hijab is something you put in front of you, literally in front of you, not in the top of you. They are so stupid, they don't even know what their Islamic religion teach. Hijab is a curtain, and the curtain have no holes. Niqab is a curtain, but it have holes. So the niqab simply is a curtain, but you walk with it in the street because you dress it like a clothing. Hijab is a curtain between you and the other person from the other side. Like Aisha, she was teaching 2 Muslim men how to take shower, so she put a curtain so you can see through her naked body to teach them how the Prophet used to do shower. Obviously she is a whore and she is horny. She wanna enjoy some men watching her taking a shower. Have you ever heard of a woman taking 2 men to her room, teaching them how the Prophet used to do shower? So when this is stupid women, I have to say she is smart at the same time, because she is making a lot of money from the Abdul. She is a scammer. So obviously she knows nothing about Islam, and she don't want to study anything about Islam. She is not serious in what she's saying. She is just making money and business. In the same time trying to make herself legitimate why she is not wearing Islamic clothing. It's a free choice. That's it. She decide. Prophet Gigi Lay. Lily J. Gigi Lily J. So what is a hijab?
We've all been brainwashed. Islam is free choice. The hijab is a choice. It's a statement of devotion to your creator. It's a sign of respect. It's a sign of dignity. There is no compulsion in Islam.
Hold on. She just said it's a sign of dignity. So are you saying you don't have dignity, you whore? I mean, do you see how stupid she is? She just said wearing hijab is a sign of dignity. Did she say that? Did really she say that? So if you are not wearing hijab, that means it's a clear sign you are not a person of dignity. You just said that, you donkey. And I mean, oh boy. Mental illness. It's a sign of dignity. Hello? So she is a whore.
Of dignity. There is no compulsion in Islam.
There's no compulsion in Islam. You know, there's a verse that says that in the Quran, but this is about not to force, like the Christian and the Jews. Muhammad was saying to them, you cannot force your kids not to join my religion. Otherwise, Muhammad, he said, whoever leave his religion, kill him. So how there's no compulsion in Islam, but the one who leave Islam, we kill him? Muhammad, he said, aka qatham, aka the urine of the hyena. Let us see what Muhammad said. No compulsion in Islam. The Prophet, police be upon him. He said, whoever change his religion, kill him, brother. But there is no compulsion in Islam. Yes, brother. Just if you change your... But remember, brother, there is no compulsion in Islam. Oh, boy. Stupidity is a business. Do we have any Muhammadan? Don't punish anybody with the punishment of Allah. No doubt. I would have killed him. For the Prophet said, if somebody, a Muslim, disgraced his religion, kill him. What they were going to do? They were going to burn them alive. Ali, he burned people alive. Ibn Abbas did not agree to kill them, but not to burn them alive. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? Anyone? Who is a Muslim would like to join us? I say Islam is a religion of stupidity. If you are a Muslim, you can prove me wrong. Please feel free and get me busted. We are in Discord and we are waiting for you, Abdul. If you go and check the Muslim teaching, you will see how stupid this cult is. What will happen if the women she walk without a curtain? You see, if the Islamic society is a decent society, the women she do not need to cover her face. Right? They are decent. But because it's a pervert society, it is indecent society. In fact, the Muslim women, she need a guardian if to walk in the street. Why she need a guardian? Guardian mean to guard her. Because the society is a society of pervert. To the point if a woman she walk alone, she is at risk. When you say to me that if the woman she is not covering her face, she's at risk from who? From who exactly? We know the story of Muhammad. When a woman she walked by, she did nothing. She was wearing the curtain. Muhammad kept looking at her butt, her ass, her boobs, even though she is wearing the veil. Until he got so horny, and then he stood up, he went inside the house, he forced his wife to open her legs, and he started doing boom boom. And then Muhammad, he claimed that the women she advance in the image of Satan, and she live in the image of Satan. So here we go. The society is a very perverse society, starting from Muhammad himself. Why Muhammad is looking at a woman, she is not his, and he is the prophet of God, and the woman, she is not wearing bikini. So is hijab is going to make the society a better society for Muslim? No, will make them more horny for women, because now they want to see the mystery under this curtain. What is inside the curtain? Is it something look nice, or it is something ugly? Let us rip it apart and see what we can find out. You see how sick this cult? Is that what make you a better society? Is Islamic countries, is the countries who have less average of rape? You know, in the West, if a woman, her husband, force her into sex without her permission, that is considered as a rape. Yet she is his wife. In Muslim countries, if a husband rape his wife, that is not a rape. Do you know that? Not only that, Islam practice something very evil. It's allowed for a Muslim to have sex with his wife after she died. So now your wife, she died, but you did not bury her yet. Let us say you want to bury her tomorrow, or maybe 2 days from now. Usually Muslims, they bury the person, you know, in the same day. However, it doesn't matter, same day, next day, still a Muslim man, he can have sex with his dead wife. Let me search for the fatwa. Having sex with dead wife, fatwa. Let us see. Al-Arabiya. Al-Arabiya is the official Islamic government TV stations of Saudi Arabia. So this is not a Christian TV station. This is the highest Egyptian sheikh who made it so clear that whoever have sex with his wives after they died, he is not doing anything wrong, and he proved it based on Islam. And many Muslims get so upset because TV station ban him from coming to their TV after saying that, but he was just teaching what Islam teach. Egypt Supreme Council for Media Regulation issued a decision to ban preacher Dr. Sabri Abdul Rauf from making TV appearance after he issued fatwa, religious order, granting husband the right to have intercourse with their dead wives. But this is something the Muslim they do for centuries. Since the time of Muhammad, actually Muhammad himself, he lay down with his with the mother of Ali in her grave. She was naked. He took off his clothes. They asked him, what are you doing? He claimed that he is making the grave for her easier. Let us see. I will I mean, we have tons of example of the Muslim sexual madness. This is a very sexual, filthy, garbage cult. Let us see. We have Muslims, by the way, in Discord, but for some reason they are scared to come and join us, even though, you know me, that I'm a person who like Islam very much. And they knew very well that we will not really attack Islam. Everybody have to respect Islam. I mean, who cannot? I mean, give me a reason not to respect Islam. Can you? You cannot. I mean, we have to be honest here. Let me show you this one here. This is Umar ibn Khattab. I was just looking for the image of the book, so you cannot say I'm making things up. This is the book of At-Tabaqat al-Kubra, volume number 3, page 107, as you see in the screen. I know you do not know Arabic, but you know, these days with your phone you can't translate anything. So it says here that Umar, he said, before Islam, he ifed and he was ifed. He ifed and he was ifed. Who? Umar, the Caliphate of Islam. Now the Muslim Sunni, they will say, well, he is saying before Islam. This is not after Islam. If we go to the Quran, you will see nowhere in the Quran it says that being ifed as a homosexual is bad. Let us go to the only 2 verses in the Quran speaking about homosexuality. What is the treatment for someone? He is a homo. The Muslim, they lie, by the way. They say this is about women and men. No, this is about 2 men having sex together. How we know? It says waladani. This is for males only. So those 2 men, not men and women. If you change the translation, actually, you know what? Why I want to change translation? Hold on, let us do something else. Just to show you that Muslims, they lie when they translate their book. You cannot take what they say seriously. So with the treatment, if somebody is a homosexual, beat him with sandals. This is Tafsir Ibn Abbas. Here it says, if any unmarried man or women who are guilty of what? Guilty of homosexuality. If it's 2 men, then we beat them with sandals. If it's 2 women, we jail them until they die. In verse number 15. So men having sex with women, with men, is not a bad, it's not a horrible thing to the point like you will be jailed forever, like what they do to the women. So in Islam, in verse number, the same chapter 4, verse 15 says, if 2 women have sex together, we jail them until they die. Until what? Until they die. Read it. As for those your women who commit loudness, adultery, call for Muslim men of you to witness against them. And those women, you jail them until they die. What about if there are two men having the same act together? We beat them with sandals. There's no jail, not until death, there's nothing. Read carefully. If two men committed, that is a lewd act, adultery or homosexuality, intercourse, punish them both. They are two men, with insult and beating them with sandals. There's a story of the guy, there's a Muslim guy, when Uthman was killed, he was shouting, if I know who killed Uthman, I would, excuse my language, I would if him. If I know who killed Uthman, I would if him. A Muslim gay, he was listening. I'll try to find the hate in English. So a Muslim gay, he was listening to the threat and the punishment. The guy, he just said, if I know who killed the Caliphate Uthman, I will make him bend over and if him. So the gay, he said, okay, well, what will happen? Let us see. So he said, okay, I'm the one who killed Uthman. So the other Abdul, he made him bend over and he started ifing him. The gay from underneath start screaming, saying, if I know that this is the penalty for killing Uthman, I would love to kill Uthman every day. How you guys cannot see? Sorry, it's my fault. All right, now you see. It's all right, you did not miss much. If I know that this is the penalty for killing Uthman, the gay guy, he said, I would love to kill Uthman every day. Who is a Muhammadan would like to join us? I guess they will join us only if I say, if you join us, Abdul will F you, and then the Abdul will start join us. I mean, come on, Muslims, this is not a gay platform. Is that the only condition to make you come to the stage and debate us? Bring you Umar ibn al-Khattab, says Umar ibn al-As, the one who ruled Egypt, the famous Muslim, when he was fighting with Ali, what he did, he bent over exposing his anus. And what Ali, he said to him, your anus saved you. Is a Christian prince lying, Muslims? Am I lying? Did he expose his anus? And then Umar, he says, and then when he went back, the companion of the Prophet, they says, your anus is a blessing from Allah to you. You will live because of your anus. This is your religion. So you claim to be decent, you wear whatever clothing, etc. The guy, he grew a beard, he wear Islamic clothes, even though he is not Arabic clothes, even though he is not an Arab. This guy is an Asian. If he go to Saudi Arabia, not a single Arab woman will marry him. Do you know that? They will not marry Asian. They will not marry black women. They will marry only white people like them. How many Muslims they come to England and they marry black women and they are not black? And how many Muslims they come to England or to Europe or to America and they marry white women? Do we have any Abdul? So tell us more, Sheikh Asim. Tell us more about the curtain the women she have to wear.
All scholars of Muslims that all wives of the Prophet ﷺ must cover their faces. There's no difference of opinion upon them or among them. All wives of the Prophet ﷺ must cover their faces. And this ayah 53, whenever you ask for utensils from them, ask from behind a screen. This is purer for your hearts and their hearts. So this is total segregation. You cannot see the wives of the Prophet ﷺ faces.
What about their asses? You can see the asses of Muhammad wives, but not their faces. If you go in the hadith, you will see that even the reason for the women to wear those things, it was because Umar, he was looking at the ass of Muhammad's wife when she was doing poo-poo. And not only that, when she noticed him, he said, Arifnaki ya Sauda. I recognize you, Sauda. Her name is Sauda. Sauda is wife of one of Muhammad's men who he sent him to die so he can take the wife. So the women, she went to do poo-poo, and Umar, he was watching. Umar, he go inside to Muhammad and he say, come on, man, let your wives wear a veil. Huh? Let them dress themselves. Look like Muhammad, the wife, they used to go naked in the street like the wives of Tarzan. But Allah Apostle did not do so. So Umar is the one behind the idea that women, they should wear a veil. And why he was saying that? He's just trying to make himself that he is not coming to look at Muhammad's wives. But it happened each time he come there, they are naked. So he's saying, Muhammad, come on, man, tell your wife to dress something, man. Come on, they are exposing. Look there, see, I see their vagina. Look, I see their ass. Look, your wife, she was doing poo-poo outside, her butt, she was shiny, and I love it, man. So Umar, he says to him, he keeps saying to him, tell your, guys, do you see the word used to say? Do you see the word used? What used mean? You mean he said a lot of time, right? He keep repeating the same thing. Is that correct? Why Umar keep used to say that? And why Muhammad, he did not do that? Umar have dignity, Muhammad don't. Isn't it obvious? Based on this, Umar have more jealousy on Muhammad's wives than Muhammad. Muhammad don't care. So Umar, he used to say to the Prophet, let your wife cover their ass, man. But Allah Apostle, he don't care. He's a pimp. One night, Sauda bint Zam'a, the wife of the Prophet, went out to do poo-poo. Went out mean here to do poo-poo, all right? To do shit, in case you do not know what poo-poo. If you do not know what shit, that is a shitty conversation. So she went out to do shit, and she is tall woman. Umar addressed her and said, I have recognized you, Sauda. And here you notice how Umar, he have a privilege of not being ashamed to say to a woman, and she is the wife of his prophet, I am looking at you and you are naked doing poo-poo. He said so as he desired eagerly that the verse of hijab, between two brackets, observing the veil by Muslims, women, may be revealed. Umar, he keep asking for it. Hello, Allah. In fact, Umar was Allah. How we know? Umar, he said, my God, which means Allah, agreed with me. There's some hadith says in 10, some hadith says in 3. The verses always, as Umar he say, they come as he said, not only as he requested, no, as he said, exactly, word by word. Do you see it? As I said. Why the verses are coming as Omar said? Look how many verses. Muhammad, he take what Omar said, he make them Quran. He claim Allah gave it to him. I agreed with my Lord, and my Lord agreed with me. Whatever I say to Muhammad, verses come as I said. Let us see. I'm trying to find the other ones. Let us see here. Even the prayer to the Kaaba is from Omar. Everything from Omar. Look at this, guys. Just to show you, we are not making things up. Does it say, did Omar say it the same as I have said? The verse came. Read carefully. The same as I had said. The same. You know what the same? Word by word. Omar, he said something, Muhammad put it in the Quran. Exactly. And Omar, he count how many things Muhammad he take from him as he said, including all those things, to take the Kaaba as a place of a prayer. It was Omar. Anything Omar he say, Muhammad he copy it and he make it Quran. Muhammad wives fighting with Muhammad, Omar he says, may Allah change them for you. Allah, verse came, may Allah change the wives for you. Right? Or divorce them, as I said. Word by word. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? We have a Muslim Abdul in Discord. His name is a Chilling. He's a chilling right there. You know, this religion is religion of decency, to the point in their book it says if the Prophet his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her so the Prophet can F her. Right? Eagle was saying Rebecca was 3 years old. Have you ever read the Bible? Okay, Eagle, come to the mic and show me where in the Bible says that Rebecca, she was 3 years old. Either you are a scumbag liar like your prophet, or you can prove it. Come to the stage. Come, Eagle. Either you can show it to us, I invited you. All of you Muslims are a bunch of dumb. I can prove to you from your stupid Quran that this is a lie. From your stupid Quran. What's your name?
You seek attention so bad, bro.
Oh boy. You need attention yourself?
Tell me. What do you want to ask me?
What do you think about Ali making Quran? Sorry, Omar.
Wait, what?
Omar making Quran.
Omar making Quran.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see the proof. Yallah.
All right.
تولى الكعبة and as regards to the verse of leaving of the woman, I said, oh, Allah's messenger, I wish you already were with us. I don't see anything about Umar making Quran here.
What do you mean? Omar, he say something, Allah, Prophet, he take it and he make it Quran. Do you see here it says, I gave whatever I say, Allah agree with me in 3. And then the verse revealed the same as I have said.
Hello? Hello? Are you retarded?
Wait, Eagle.
Hello?
Wait, Eagle. Give me a second. We are talking to this guy. Just wait. Go ahead, Mr.
Yeah, okay.
So, does it say the verse has revealed the same as I have said?
Bro, your English is like barely speakable, bro. I don't even understand your
Really?
question at this point. You said Umar made the Quran.
Should I speak to you in Arabic?
Brother, I don't even speak Arabic myself. But
So
you
you
want
are,
to hear my
so you are,
answer,
so you
right?
are claiming.
You
so,
said
so
this verse,
shall
the
I
same
speak
as
to
I
you?
had
Shall
said,
I
was
speak to you like
revealed.
Zakir Naik? Brother and sister, Prophet Muhammad, he said that the verse came to him the same as I have said, the same exactly as Umar he said. So now answer. Does it say that the verse exactly as Umar said was revealed? So who is the Prophet, Muhammad or Umar?
What?
Who is the Prophet? Umar or Muhammad?
Bro, you know the answer to your question. Are you dumb?
Sure, give me the answer. I'm waiting for it. Are you buying time?
Our prophet is Muhammad Sallallahu.
Is what?
Our prophet is Muhammad.
Okay.
Not Umar.
Okay.
Muhammad.
If it's not Umar, how come then the verses came to Umar before Muhammad?
You know that before Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu was even alive, there were other Shahaba, so other prophets as well.
Listen. This is another question. Why the verses is coming to Umar, not to Muhammad? Who is making Quran? Umar or Muhammad or Allah? The verses came the same as I had said. Who said those words first?
Can I share my screen?
Umar.
Give me perms. Give him perms to share my screen. Yallah.
Read it in front of you. You want to share your screen?
Give me perms so I can share my screen.
What you read for me? Give me what you want to share. I will put on the screen. Go ahead.
Brother, why are you so scared?
No, you're scared. No, I will put it in the screen. Give me the reference. I will put it in the screen. What's wrong with you?
You think I'm your dog?
You're trying to avoid the embarrassment. Instead of answering, you say you want to share your screen. What you will share in the screen? I'm showing you your Islamic reference, the same as I have said. Answer.
No, but the same way you want to have proof about my religion, why don't you give me the same rights as you?
No problem. Let us answer here, and you can. Who's holding you? Give me the proof that this is false.
No problem.
Give me the proof. Give me the proof. Give me the proof. If you want to show a link in the screen, I will share it in the screen. Give me the link you want to show. Go ahead.
Brother, I'm not your dog, like I said.
Why you don't answer? Then answer me. Either you answer, you refute me, or
no.
Okay, then give me the answer. Give me the answer. Give me the answer.
Yes, Jihad. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
No, I don't understand. It says the verse revealed the same as I had said.
Or shut the hell up.
The same as I had said. Who is the prophet?
Wait. So you're trying to oppress me from chat, and then you drag me into a VC, and you give me no perms to share my screen. And now
you do not need to share your screen. You can give me the link. You can give me the link. You are a fraud. You don't dare to give me the reference. Give me the reference. I will put in the screen. Go ahead.
So I need to answer all your questions, but you're avoiding mine.
What is it? Guys, what the question is asking me? We have a topic. The topic is why Umar receiving Quran and Muhammad copying the Quran of Umar.
No, you switched the topic twice. You
I
went
did
from
not.
Aisha to
I did
from
not.
Muhammad to Ammar.
What
You're
Aisha?
crazy, man.
I'm not talking about Aisha, you idiot. I never mentioned Aisha until now.
You know what? If you don't want to take your own debate serious, hey,
Since
good luck
I
with it.
came online today, I did not say the word Aisha. You are a scumbag. Apologize. You run away. Go ahead, Eagle. The mic is yours.
Hello, brothers. Shalom.
Sure.
Actually, I was refuting that jihad